Hello, LEGO friends. Matt from Brooks here. Standing at the evil wizard tower. Oh no. And there's an orc army preparing for battle. Find out why. Alright, hello everybody. Now, you may be asking, why is there a video on the evil wizard tower? Didn't you already do this before? Well, yes I did. But, pulled the project back out because I wanted to make some significant modifications because, if you recall my last medieval update video, I showed you that I've got a little bit more space, and so I wanted to take advantage of that with this mock to do some significant improvements. And as I pull out here, right away you can see what that is. I have moved it off of a 16 by 32 base plate onto a 32 by 32 base plate. And that allowed me to do something that I really wanted to do the whole time, but just couldn't quite execute it with the original build. And that is a lava river that encircles the wizard tower. That's what I really wanted to do. I wasn't sure how I was going to do it before, but now I've been able to do it. I love how it looks. Pretty stoked about that. As you can see, we even got a skeleton kind of floating around in there. I'm not sure if that's technically practical, if he would have melted already by that point, but nonetheless, it sets a funny scene. I will say I don't have a black skeleton, I only have white, like from the Halloween packs, unfortunately, so I can't do something a little bit more practical, but it makes me laugh, so I'm good with that. So before I get into a couple things here, let me just kind of pan back up as a reminder of what this mock looks like. So yeah, we got kind of shades of Orthanc and Barad-dûr from Lord of the Rings here. It is a very tall, narrow tower, and yes, there is a little overlook here for the evil wizard, which no, that's not Saruman. That's just the evil wizard looking out over my particular realm, and he's plotting his malice and his evil doings. All kinds of stuff in there. And then the evil entrance with the skull and all that stuff, very foreboding. Which again, as a reminder, there is actually a trapdoor in here that you can fall into. So nothing was changed with the build itself here. It was moving it onto this plate, creating this entire river, and then gribbling out and detailing more of the plate itself to give it that real rocky, just dead stone look, because that's what I wanted to have for him. It's gonna be just in this very kind of dead, kind of bad area, and lava river, it just makes sense to have it surrounded by some just stone and all that stuff. So there's that. Now the other part that I had not done previous to this was actually setting up a bit of a scene. I've now actually done that, and I'm very glad I was able to, because I was able to get a number of the orc figures, the CMF Series 24 orc figures, from my local LEGO store, because they do label the bags there. And I might even get some more and pop them in here and get a little bit more of an army going. So what you see here may not be the absolute final, but it's enough for me to set the scene and kind of do the video just to show you what's going on here. So what I've got here, I did change up all the figures enough with kind of their heads and what they're wearing and their weapons here, just to give them distinctions. So this guy here, I don't even know where this alien cap came from. It was in a bulk bin I still have sitting around, just random parts. I pulled it out a while back, and as I thought about it, I'm like, oh my god, this actually could work. Like, he's kind of their leader, and he just came from meeting with the evil wizard, so he's walking down the ramp from the tower to meet his crew there, to meet the army, and they're going to prepare to head out to battle and do some pillaging and destruction in the realm. So other figures we've got here, the other orcs. Got this guy looking pretty bad. They all have their shields, but I've changed out their other weapons. He's got a big battle axe here. Look at that face. It's a little intimidating. And moving over here, we got the guy here with his original configuration. Got his shield, the big jawline, the hair, and all that stuff. And he's holding what I think, if I recall, these are called halberds. And that's pretty intimidating as well. This one here, I changed him up. He doesn't have his jaw, but I did put an actual, like, a battle helmet on him. And he gave him a bow thing here. So he's kind of the archer figure of this group. So he kind of does that long-distance shooting, while the others will attack with their more close-up weapons here. So again, I don't have a bunch of these yet. I do want to get some more, and probably sell a little bit more of a scene with these guys. But I think for now, there is a story that's already developing here. This guy just... I don't know, he just makes me laugh. He just looks so funny with that hat. It's so random. It doesn't make sense in some ways, but it also kind of goes with him. Like, he's just the commander, and that's what he's wearing as his helmet. So it's kind of funny. And the rest of them are just kind of there, all ready to do what they're going to do. Alrighty, and for now, that does wrap up this review of a previously finished build, since I did change it up. And I think, honestly, at this point, I'm very, very content with it, other than just setting up a couple more scenes. I think it's ready to go back in situ and really actually be a pretty imposing force in the realm. It will look the part, especially with this river and all the cliffs and all that stuff. And we'll see how things go. So thank you for watching, as always. I do appreciate it. If you haven't, be sure to follow me over on Twitch, where I do all my live streams, do builds like this, at Brooks. I do appreciate all that support. We have lots of good times. And if you haven't, be sure to hit that subscribe button here, hit that like button, notification bell, all that good stuff. It does help my channel here. Thanks again for watching. Until next time, we'll see you. Bye.